You should actually go to WHO and check.
Do we have it here? No. So let's carry on to the next question.
That list. I still like to continue the question. If you want to know the list, go to the WHO. You will get the list. It's not here, but it's there. That doesn't mean it's not anywhere.
Okay, my dear presidential candidates, I think what the students really want to know is whether they can study 6 years in English here, and whether RMSA can make it happen. It's as simple as that. If you want to see how the student thinks about, maybe the number of them who want to think about postgraduate studies, they want to think about everything else, but the majority of them all just wants to know whether you guys can make it happen that we can study here 6 years in English. Okay. So where are your thoughts on making 6 years of relations here studying in English? Quick answer. For those who are already entered in RSMU now, it's not going to straight away all transform into English medium. So the answer is no, not at this point, not in 1 or 2 years time, but it might happen. It might happen with the collaborative between Ministry of Higher Education back in Malaysia, Ministry of Education here in Russia, collaborative with our university to decide on the method. So in other words, you're saying that it will never happen in your administration time. In 1 year's time, no. Okay. And Mr. Siva, what are your thoughts?
Possibility is yes. It's all about determination. How far would you like to go for it? Maybe, as what Stanley said, I agree. It might not happen in 1 year, but it can be followed up by the next president to actually continue the procedure. But I already told the pro and con. That's the whole point when Suresh asked me the question, why we have to do in 3 years in English? Because it will be worldwide recognized. It's a very valid certificate. You do in English, you're only going to do it in Malaysia. But I understand the problem that Malaysians going through, but again, as I said in my manifesto, information. So they need to know this information very well. So if we need to, we put everything, the certificate, the important agreement that we had with the university, and how does it collaborate with WHO and Malaysia into the forum. Alright, possibility is yes, but remember we have to bear the pros and cons of it. What will happen if we do entirely in English? And what if we follow the procedure at the current moment?
Okay, thank you very much. I would like to rebuttal his statement. For someone who stresses so much on information, it's a pity that he don't have a list right now to show something, not even a simple pros and cons. Pros and cons of that. I have one question. Do you think RSMU is willing to have a reputation gamble between teaching 6 years in English and not having the World Health Organization label there on the cert, and teaching 3 years in English, teaching 3 years in Russian, but with that label, WHO recognition, why would they want to teach in English if they're not going to be recognized? Yes, that's pretty true. So it might not happen. It might not happen so soon. Even in 10 years' time, it's up upon agreements to be made. Whether students would want that to happen, not only us Malaysians, there are other foreign students here.
So
they are not just going to cater for Malaysians. Yeah, they are not just going to cater for us.
Okay, so this question goes back to both of you all again. What is both your answers for the Malaysian students who are having this question now?
Yeah.
Stanley?
So, are you for it or are you
against it? Wait. What's your answer for the Malaysian students who have this question running now in their mind?
If their medium will be in English next semester, say, or the next 2 semesters, okay? Like for first years, will they study in English when they come to 4th year? I would say, since we are here, back up our Russian language. Because even if the medium were to be changed to English, most patients here are Russians. They speak Russian language. So, we cannot control whether it will be changed to English or not, but we can control the command of language we are going to gain. So why not do something that we can full control of, rather trying to do something that we might not even influence in.
So your answer is?
So my answer is, stick focus at the things we can do and not to think too far ahead where things we give promises, this and that, which might not even happen.
Okay. Siva?
Thank you.
I say we stick to the current system. And if I ever become the president, I would like to come up with a proposal to the dean and the rector, at least to have the exam in English. Only the exam period in English, so that a student can actually express whatever they have learned so far. Because let's be honest, we all study in English and then translate to Russian or vice versa, right? So we'll take the strong language that they know to do the exam at least. But the practicals and the rest of it, let it be in Russian.
Rebuttal. Yes, we may propose ideas, but are these ideas constructive enough?
That depends how good is the leader.
Yes.
How determined is he going to do it? Because
Yes.
I believe it's a problem that students having, and you are being a representative, you should actually fight for the student.
Yes, but we should not bang our head against the wall. We have students from China. They would propose that, please, we would like to answer in Chinese. We have students from India. Please, we would propose to answer in our own language. We have students from CIS countries. They would propose to, well, have their answers in their own mother language. And how is the rector's going to cope that? The rector say, okay, yes, okay, no problem. Yeah, in 10 years' time, in 5 years' time, in 2 years' time, yeah, we'll find someone to translate your answers for you. Then back to this question. Why not we find a solution? Don't study in RSMU. Find a more proper university for ourselves. Thank you.
Firstly, you guys are arguing about the fees increasing and decreasing.
Yes.
Secondly, you guys are arguing about the medium which we are going to be taught in.
Yes.
You guys realize that if you're going to change it in English medium,
Yes.
the university has to pay the teacher more.
Yes, very true.
The fee structure will be more.
Yes. Yes.
How are you going to settle this?
Yeah, that's right. So back to his question, there are, yes, maybe half of us, or maybe more than half of us, 60% of us would like to see that now we are in first year, hopefully, in God's grace, that the fourth year to fifth year, sixth year will be as much as it is in English medium. But once again, tuition fees increment, there might be a factor. But we must know that there are students in the current third year, next year going to the fourth year, they are proposing this. Since we cannot make sure all teachers teach in English fully, and even if they teach in English, it will be only certain subjects, for example, dermatology, which has already been carried out in English, exams in English. But there's another alternative to it. Some, they might want to say that since we are being taught in English first 3 years and then later on Russian, and what's the difference between us fourth year Russian and those who are in Russian medium Russian? Yes, the difference is teachers might be favoring us foreign students because we might not have the good command of Russian language. Then they would say, why not like this? Can we shift to Russian medium then? Because since it's in Russian, why pay more? Let's pay less then. This is the question regarding tuition fees. Because not all students, they can afford. Today, the rector says tuition fees is 188,000 rubles per annum. Tomorrow, the rector says it's going to be 200,000 rubles next annum. 2 years' time, when the rector says when you are in third year, okay, those first year, when you are in third year, when you finish your third year, the rector says your tuition fees for fourth year onwards is going to be 300,000 rubles. Are you going to pay? We are going to be stuck in the middle. Why? Because we say we want things to be in English, and we would like better teachers in English. Yeah, we can have that if we have the manpower. Are we going to hire teachers from abroad? Yeah, we may, with money. Everything is possible in Moscow. Yeah. So back to this question. This is a far short, long-term planning. Yes, we may appeal. There's nothing wrong with appealing, trying to, propose ideas in what do we think the medium should be, because since our main primary language, I believe, is in English, yes, we may do that. But there are other things to focus on. What? Number one, as in my manifesto, we have to know our rights. Current rights. Don't talk about far ahead. Second, if we were to propose something, we cannot propose as a group, as an RMSA committee. We cannot propose as this Chinese group here, that group here. We have to come together, united. Only then, people will see us that we speak in one voice. Things that we propose, okay, yes, we propose that